After a billion-dollar hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Good afternoon, Hail Stalkers. I'm meteorologist Frank Gaetano coming to you live from the Hail Palace in Edmond, Oklahoma. Welcome to the 12 p.m. Daily Hail Forecast, sponsored, as always, by the C3 Group and the Merlin Law Group. Their link to their Facebook pages is in the description of this video, so definitely go check them out and see how they can help you out in your business getting your claims processed. As always, we have some upcoming events that we need to go over. Today, April 9th, Matt is down in Austin, Texas for the Company Cam's Highway to Hail tour, and we do have several more dates coming up for that tour. April 16th, we'll be in Kansas City with them. April 23rd, they'll be in Dallas. April 25th, Indianapolis, and rounding it off in Chicago on May 3rd. And I think once we're done going to these events for Company Cam's Highway to Hail tour, we may try not to travel as much, given that we're going to be in the heart of storm season, and this is where we need to be to help you guys out with our maps and all the other services that we can provide for you. We do have a new website and the new app launched, and we know that change is hard, so if you do need help navigating through the different interface that we have set up now, you can just give us a call. We can set up a training for you and your team, either off-site or on-site. We also do live trainings every Tuesday and Thursday, today being the exception because Matt is our trainer and he is out of town. So if he's back here on Thursday, we will be doing a live training on that day. But we will set up trainings with the companies individually to help you guys get a grasp of the new interface, because once you actually do, it's mind-blowing how awesome it works. So make sure to set up a training with us. Let's get into today's forecast. We do have some hail forecasts for the southeast. Nothing major. A lot of popcorn storms are going to be popping up starting about now through about an hour after sunset. I'd say that southern South Carolina into eastern Georgia and then southern Georgia and northern Florida probably have the best shot. But if we look here at the forecast radar, you'll see all these popcorn thunderstorms popping up down here, up here, through the afternoon and into the evening today. Max hail, I'd say probably about up to $half size, though if we do see a ping pong or golf ball report, I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm saying max hail up to about $half size would be the most common if we were to get severe hail out of any of these little pop-up storms here. And then we'll look at tomorrow's hail forecast. Here's the preliminary forecast for tomorrow. Northern Kansas, north central Kansas, up to about 2-inch hail will be possible. This is going to be the early onset of these storms. So the storms are expected to fire out here in like north central, northwestern central Kansas and track eastward. And about this area where I have the orange highlighted, that's where I expect the biggest possible hail to fall, probably about up to 2-inch hail possible. And then things are going to wind down pretty quick once they start getting towards the Omaha and Kansas City area. We actually have a decent system, but it's just not a lot of moisture to work with. Moisture kind of stops off right about here near the Kansas border. So we're looking at about up to 2-inch hail possible in the early onset of these storms, and about 10, 11 o'clock as they start tracking eastward towards these metros here. Less of a threat. We'll take a look and see how that looks here. So here's the storms popping up, tracking eastward, and then you see not looking too great. That's more of a linear structure to begin with, plus the lack of moisture, not great instability. Lapse rates will be there, but everything else just doesn't seem to be lining up for a high-end event for the Omaha or the Kansas City metro. But who knows? Things will change. Things change day to day all the time. So make sure you check back with us tomorrow about tomorrow's hail forecast, because things could change. Let's look into our 5-day forecast, once again sponsored by the C3 Group and the Merlin Law Group. Looking at today, I have about a 2% chance for a 3-star map today. For the southeast, max hail size 1.25 inches and high population. Going to Wednesday, tomorrow I have less than a 5% chance. Max hail size 2 inches. Moderate population because there's a couple of cities in northern Kansas like Manhattan, Salina area that are at risk for tomorrow. Not much of a hail threat for Thursday. Nothing to look at there for Friday either. So for Thursday, there will be storms in the Midwest and the Ohio Valley area, but we're looking at more of a wind threat for those. Friday looks quiet. And then the next introduction of a risk will be on Saturday, where I have a 2% chance of a 3-star map. Hail size is up to about golf ball right now. We're still a few days out. That can change. A lower population, as it'll be in eastern Texas and into the Arklatex region of Louisiana and southern Arkansas possibilities. So what's that look like? Here's the map. Low hail threat for Thursday, low hail threat for Friday. And here's where I'm looking at for Saturday, down here in eastern Texas into Louisiana. So really the only major city out there would be like Shreveport. So not too much to look at there for the time being. We still have a couple days to see how that works out. There's going to be a dry line setting up in eastern Texas. So if the system can slow down a little bit, it might be a little bit better. But if it speeds up, it could be a little bit worse. And that's also how we're going to see how that affects Sunday. So if the system slows down, Saturday and Sunday would be looking better. But if it speeds up, it would be probably more of a wind threat for both of those days and quick risks. So we want it to slow down. That's what we want. So let's hope for that. Fingers crossed for a slowing down. But the trend has been speeding up, so it's not looking great. Don't miss our updates. Make sure you go on to Facebook, click the follow button at that drop-down menu. Click See First if you want to get immediate notifications every time we go live for these videos. If you want more information, you can give us a call at 855-334-4245. Email us at info@hailtrace.com or visit us at hailtrace.com and chat through us through the intercom chat box in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And we are on Instagram. We've been a lot more active recently, and you guys have been a lot more active with us on Instagram recently, and we really appreciate that, all the messages that we get every day. So if you want to go on Instagram and follow us at HailTrace, you can hit us up on there as well. For HailTrace, I'm meteorologist Frank Gaetano. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.